Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. Holy crap, it's been a month. What the hell? Or 2 months. Jeez. And I'm about to change that. I've got a new episode of Mike Dell's World coming out here in a little while, but this is just sort of a little shorty one. I'm actually testing a new plug-in and a new version of PowerPress, so this is more podcast geekery. But yeah, everything's been going good. The new studio, I'm finally getting most everything set the way I want it. I think the audio reverberation is down to a reasonable level in here. Still got a couple other things to do. As far as the building itself, the only thing left is a door around door trim around the inside of the door, and that'll happen as soon as I get out to my dad's house to rip a couple of 2x4s to fill in some gaps. But that's easy peasy stuff. Let's see. On the podcasting front, Podcast Help Desk. I'm going to be doing the NAPOD POMO thing in November over at Podcast Help Desk. That's 30 posts in 30 days. So if you're interested in that, go get subscribed over at podcasthelpdesk.com. Of course, been doing Podcast Insider. Just did a new episode today. Probably by the time you get this, that one might be ready to post. It's at our editors now. Yeah, we're using the outside production team. Actually, it's part of the Blueberry production team, blueberrypro.com. And Kate makes us sound smarter. So we just record, send her the file. Mackenzie does the blog post, and Kate from the pro team edits and puts in sound effects and music and whatever else she does. Makes us sound like we know what we're doing. So that's pretty cool. Let's go check that out at podcastinsider.com. So anyway, that's really all about the news. Oh yeah, one thing. My wife had gotten exposed to COVID at the beginning of October. And, of course, before she knew that, she came home and I got exposed, at least in theory. Well, she ended up catching it. We both went and got tested about 5 days after her exposure. And I came back negative. She came back positive. And so we lived in the same house for 14 days with her having it and me not. And I had another test at the end of that 14 days, and mine still came back negative. So I dodged the bullet. She's doing fine. She had a couple of days there where she felt like garbage, but other than that, no ill effects. She said it felt like the 24-hour flu that lasted 3 days. But we're all off quarantine and back to, and I use big air quotes, normal life. So we'll see how normal things get around here. I'm thinking after the election, things may calm down or they might get worse. I don't know. It's funny that a disease would be connected to an election, but I fully believe that's the case in one way or another. I think it's just the news media, which I'm no longer, never really been a fan of, but now I'm really no longer a fan of. But that's a whole nother story, which will be what my next episode's going to be. So we're going to make this one nice and short. And yes, I'm still here. And go check out podcasthelpdesk.com to prove it. And I will catch you later.